So Bren, it's a 3-1 defeat to Nuneaton Borough this afternoon, and yet again another poor showing at the VG on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, we were second best in every single department today. They were better than us in every position. Man to man, they were better, and feels like Banbury all over again. So very, very concerned the fact that we just accepted it, and congratulations to them. They deserve the win because they worked harder, and yeah, it's really, really concerning how we can go from the highs of Tuesday's performance, roll into a home game again. We should be buzzing, big crowd, and we rock up and put that out. And it's they've really, really disappointed me today.
You mentioned the Banbury game, especially after Tuesday night's game against Hednesford. Are you disappointed at the fact that we thought we turned the corner from performances like the Banbury game?
I think today we were beaten by a harder working team, and their mentality wasn't there. No coherence, nobody putting demands on each other. Like I say, we just accepted it. You go a goal up at home, and just let them back into the game. We were second to every single ball, Max. Every single ball we were second to. Then we were second to the third ball. We were second to the fourth ball. Nobody seemed to want to put a shift in today. Not one of them.
It's quite strange because the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I thought we were well on top, and it seems difficult to fathom that we've got ourselves into the position, given the start that we had, which seemed like we were following on from Tuesday night.
Yeah, we stopped working hard. We scored a goal and we stopped. Passing was sloppy, controlling the ball was sloppy, decision making was horrendous, and you can't do it in this division because you get punished, and we did. Really, really poor, really disappointing.
One thing I just noticed today was that when the pressure was on, especially second half, a lot of the players were struggling to deal with it, and they weren't handling it well, making basic errors.
Pressure's for toys. There's no pressure in football. If you don't want to rock up on a Saturday and play in front of these brilliant fans at this level of football and put a shift in, you shouldn't be involved in the game. There's no pressure. There's no pressure in football. There's things going on in people's lives, real things. That's pressure. But playing a game of football in front of 1,000 people, that's not pressure. If they can't handle it, they shouldn't have signed for the club.
What's also seeming quite strange at the moment is that, especially at the VG, we only seem capable of putting in good performances if it's a Tuesday night, a 7:45, and for some reason on Saturday at 3 o'clock we're not matching that, and it just seems a bit odd.
Yeah, it does. Like I say, our mentality was absolutely weak today, and when your mind isn't sharp, your body follows suit, and that's what happened. We weren't sharp upstairs today. Not one of them was sharp in the mind today, and the body followed suit because we didn't work harder. We were making mistakes, and yeah, it was a really concerning performance. More concerning that we just accepted it. We literally just accepted it. Then, you know, we put bodies on to try and get back in the game, and there was no movement. We didn't try and drag them round or make it difficult for them. We just literally accepted it, and then the amount of times we gave the ball away in the last 20 minutes just frightening.
You mentioned just there a lack of sharpness in mind and body. Do you think there was perhaps an element of, which there shouldn't have been obviously, but was there an element of after the Lord's Mayor show on Tuesday night?
Nuneaton played Tuesday, didn't they? I think did they play Tuesday? So yeah.
But I suppose after
two games a week.
After winning 4-0 and obviously being so good and the spirits being lifted so high, was there almost like some of them thought it was like
maybe someone thought they've arrived, and maybe someone thought, oh, we're here, we've done it.
Yeah.
But you can't. I've said this. I've stood here 3 or 4 times before. You can't switch on and off like a tap. So we've got a really, really difficult game on Tuesday against a side who are in form, and if we show up with the mentality, the Zoya and spirit that we did today, we'll get beaten again. 100%.
We know we can do it. We've beaten Hednesford. We've beaten Rushden and Diamonds 8-2. Consistency is seeming like a massive issue.
Yeah, and we'll have to look at that. But I can't stand here and explain what's going through their minds. You can only give them the instructions, ask them to follow as best they can, which they do try. But today I don't really think they tried. That's what's disappointing me.
And finally, in football you can have a quick chance to turn it around. As you mentioned, it's Barwell away on Tuesday, but yet again they're a team who are in form. So yet again, it's going to be another tough game.
Yeah, it's that old cliche. There's no easy games, but they'll have to have a look at themselves in the mirror tonight and ask themselves did they do all they could. And I would say maybe at a push one of them can say they put a shift in, but there's a vast majority that didn't. So I haven't really said anything yet. I've just said that they don't want me to because it won't be nice. But we've got another game Tuesday, so we'll have to just look to that and try and put it right.
Cheers, Bren. Thank you.
Right, next.